Hello, my friends, and welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a zodiac love reading for Cancer. So it's going to be a general reading. So keep in mind it won't resonate with every Cancer, and if it's not resonating and you feel called to check your other placements, you can do so. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And today we're going to be looking at oracle cards to see what you need to know about this connection. And I've already shuffled all of the cards. Because I'm using 4 different oracle decks. And then we're going to get tarot and a few channeled messages. So let's get into it, Cancer. I'm going to start by cutting the deck. We have emotional passion and we have affection. So it's possible that this person felt a very intimate bond with you. Perhaps you're dealing with someone who has a fear of commitment or emotional intimacy, I'm hearing. But let's see what comes out. Spirit, what do we need to know for Cancer? Could be dealing with another water sign. So we have someone holding back. It could be both of you. You could be dealing with someone who's very introverted, or you could be introverted. Seems like this person is watching you. Whoever this is, it says that they're watching you, holding back, not saying much. So I feel like there's probably not communication. If there is, it's not much communication. Let's get another one. We have offer of loyalty and clarity on the bottom. So it feels, remember I was saying that you could have been dealing with someone who had a fear of intimacy, a fear of commitment. It feels like they want to offer you an offer of loyalty, that they have clarity about this now. You could have been very loyal to them as well. I'm hearing new perspectives. Records could be symbolic. Let's get 2 more. Okay. So it does feel interesting. So this person, I was hearing it with the door frame, but this person could be trying to make a decision to come towards you. And I'm gonna say it. This person could have been tempted by another person or by a third party. And I'm not here to make excuses. Maybe it was a karmic, but they could have been tempted by someone else here. I feel like they find you very tempting. Maybe this person had more than one person in their energy, so you, like, other than you, so maybe you retreated here. It also gives the energy of, it says getaway growth, so it feels maybe you're traveling, but it feels like, you know, especially if this person had someone else in their energy or they were flirting with someone else, you could have pulled back your energy in order to clear your mind. It's giving me 4 of Swords energy so that there can be growth. And then we have action. So this person definitely thinking about reaching out to you here. Take action, sending a message. And, you know, decisions and options. So this person trying to make a decision about this. It could also be you. Like, I'm getting the energy that there could be, you know, do I want to go down a new path with someone new? Or do I want to revisit this? Somebody wants to take action here. So let's get the rest of the oracles. Just going to cut it. We have hope. Don't lose faith. Stay positive. So someone still has hope. Soulmate, strong connection, soul connection. So someone still has hope that there can be commitment here is what I'm hearing. This person could have had someone else in their energy. I feel like you would know about that though. So let's see what we need to know about this connection. Yeah, there could have been a karmic here. Again, you would know about that if there was a karmic interference. But we do have sneaky, so this person could have been acting in 7 of Swords energy, or they could have deceived you in some way. It does say karmic, so they could have been tempted by a karmic. And I was talking about this in one of the other water signs reading. about how sometimes the karmic, no, not sometimes, the karmic is meant to teach a lesson that we are unable to teach. We have dreams, divine guidance, believe, pay attention. So maybe you even had a dream that this person had a karmic and maybe it's caused you a lot of fear. We have healing, difficult self-truths, acknowledgement, inner work. So someone is doing growth, get away, retreat. Someone's doing a lot of self-evaluation. This is judgment energy, and they're doing the inner work. Someone here has regret for sadness. It says sadness, past actions, karma. And that's what I mean about the karmic. Like this person could have gotten a karmic lesson. Maybe someone tempted them in some way. But they learned a lesson, which means maybe they got a taste of their own medicine. Like if they were, I'll just use this as an example. If they were tempted by another person and then chose that other person over you or pulled back from you, it's possible that whoever they were tempted by then was dishonest with them and cheated on them, kind of thing. I'm hearing taste of their own medicine, but it brought clarity. And you know, that the point of the karmic is to teach a lesson that we're unable to teach them. But I know that a lot of people, and it makes sense, a lot of people internalize it and feel like, well, what's wrong with me? Why did they choose a karmic? It's about them. It's not about you or your lack of worth. We have emotional upheaval and earth signs. So you could be dealing with an earth sign. This could have caused you a lot of emotional upheaval if this person chose someone else or chose to pull away from you. And now again, they're getting a taste of their own medicine. They have regret because I feel like if there is a karmic, it doesn't even have to be love. It could have been a friend. It could have been a coworker. But if they were treated by someone the way they treated you, it gave them clarity about how much it hurts. True love. So they're feeling like you're the one. And you were very loyal to them is what I'm hearing. One more. You were very loyal. Travel again. So somebody could be traveling here. You could be at an emotional, physical distance. We have glow up. Oh, that's good. So there is some self-improvement here. You could even be going through a glow up. Self-improvement, awakened, and we do have judgment. So that's positive. So next deck. Nope, this isn't the next deck. It's this one. So cut the deck. We have detach, separate. So clearly there was a separation here. And I know in a perfect world we wouldn't need to go into separation or detachment to get clarity and to learn lessons, but that's the way it goes with soul connections, especially like counterparts. So 3 cards from this deck. That's the 3. We have glow up energy on the bottom of this one too. So you could definitely reappear, come back. So this person's about to reappear. And I feel like you're going through a glow up. They're coming back with stability. That's Emperor energy. Return, come back, arrive home, coming in very stable, secure, unwavering. So even if there wasn't a karmic, I feel like you would know about that karmic. I feel like this person wavered in the past and they're coming in unwavering. Talk, communicate, discuss, reach out. Yeah. So you're about to hear from this person if you haven't already. Maybe for some of you, you've heard from them, but they're still holding back a little. Okay, last deck. We have compromise, meet halfway. So if you are at a distance, maybe this person wants to meet halfway. This is also about like a compromise, meeting in the middle. Why can't you just meet me in the middle? That song is coming through. So 3 cards from this deck, Spirit. Wow, really specific cards want to come out. An offer. You have an offer of loyalty coming in. Someone taking accountability. There could have been someone else causing chaos within this connection. Or this person could have, you know, this card is also about chaos. So this person, like if this felt really stable and you were really loyal to them, if this is someone who grew up in a chaotic household, unconsciously this person probably needed chaos to feel comfortable. And maybe that doesn't make sense to you, but it's an actual thing that happens. There also could have been someone else. That temptation card, like there could have been someone in this person's ear, a friend, someone who is interested in them, you know, tempting them in some way or telling them, why are you with that person? So it feels like wish come true. It feels like someone is coming towards you with an offer. We have rebirth. Rebirth, growth, divine timing. So clearly this person needed some time for growth. I feel like you needed time for growth. You could have, you know, this person could have disappeared from your energy quite suddenly, or maybe you cut them off. Let's get one more. Hiding, watching you from a distance. So they are watching you. Interesting. So I'm just going to take, I've learned my lesson. I'm just going to take this card. And I'm going to take this card because I have a hard time getting the cards out for a cover after I've covered them all up with tarot. So let's start with tarot. So again, going to cut the deck. I'm going to cut it there. We have the Empress, Divine Feminine. Very nice. I do not chase, I attract. So maybe, you know, especially if this person chose someone else over you, maybe after you going through a glow up and growth, you realized it wasn't about you. And you don't have to chase this person. We have the King of Wands. So that shows me that you're not taking action, right? I do not chase, I attract. And this person coming in with bold action, the King of Wands. Eight of Pentacles, wanting a renewal, wanting commitment. All right, so I'm going to see if Spirit can give me a little bit of insight onto what happened in the past. Past energy, we have the Eight of Wands. So it feels like there were very fast feelings here between the two of you. Like I'm hearing instant attraction. I just want to make sure this is straight. Ah, don't fall down. So it could have went 0 to 100, right? Soul spark energy. You could have met each other and then things went really quickly. Let's keep going. Past energy. Past energy, please, Spirit. We have the King of Swords. So you could have been dealing with someone very logical. We also have the Seven of Cups on the bottom. So this person could have had other options, right? Or they could have made you feel like an option. Or maybe, you know, they were still looking around while dating you. They could have been communicating with other people. King of Swords. Air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I'm getting like the cold detached. There could have been, this person could have been very like emotionally detached. Because we had all that stuff about intimacy, right? Let's get one more. The Tower. So something came down here. Or the tower came down, there was divine intervention, or there was an ending. Something was unstable here. And again, it could have been very quickly, or this connection could have moved very quickly. This person could have been inconsistent with their communication, or they could have been talking to someone else. Someone could have gotten into their head. I'm just noticing that one sword is down and one sword is up, which is kind of like that energy of inconsistent communication. I'm going to get one more. One more. We have the Hermit. So there was, there could have been lack of forward movement here, or you could have been, you know, wanting different things. And the Hermit shows withdrawal. It shows going within. So separation, I'm hearing. Or this person just disappeared after the tower fell. They could have really held back from you, though, emotionally. So let's see your energy. What is your energy? Show me Cancer's energy. The Champion of Pentacles. I believe that is the Knight of Pentacles. Let me just look. Oh, I like that. You have that. I like it. I just want to make sure that's actually the... Yes, it is. It's the Knight of Pentacles. So right now, Knight of Pentacles, you could be working on your business. You could be an entrepreneur. It feels like you're taking things slow and steady. Maybe you're finding coins. What does that coin say? What year? I think it says 1966 or 1900. But anyway, Knight of Pentacles, taking it one day at a time. It's slow-moving energy, but determined. You could be really investing in yourself right now, in your business, in some sort of new endeavor, possibly entrepreneurship. And we have the Oracle of Cups, which is the Queen of Cups. So right now you're very focused on your self-love. You could be trying to trust your intuition here. You could be healing with the Queen of Cups, but giving to your own cup, filling up your own cup. And then Queen of Wands. So you are going through a glow up, trying to stand in your power, I'm hearing. Transforming into a glow up, perhaps. Let's get their energy. Show me this person's energy, please, Spirit, that Cancer is connected to. We have the Lovers on the bottom. We've got the Devil in reverse. Okay, so they are making a choice to detach from something, whatever that is. It could be a karmic with the Devil in reverse. It could have been someone toxic, even if it was just a friend, a parent, could have been another person, someone who tempted them, or something that they were tempted by. They could have chosen addiction over you. They could have chose partying over you. This is someone who's becoming more self-aware with the Devil in reverse, and they're releasing whatever that was. King of Cups, what the what? You guys are mirroring. This is like a soul connection or a soulmate or counterpart connection because you have the match here. There's a lot of love here. Elder of Cups, King of Cups. So this person is healing. Maybe this person didn't put much effort into this connection in the past. They're reflecting about that, and they're choosing love over attachment. They're choosing love over temptation. The Lovers. And look at the synchronicities. Look at the Lovers with the oysters or clams or whatever they are, and the pearl. And you have this beautiful pearl here, and they have the shells as well. So think about those oracle cards. They're making a decision to release that temptation or that karmic or whatever it is, addiction, unhealthy patterns, and they're choosing love here. With the Lovers on the bottom, they're choosing love. That's about a decision. The Fool wanting to take a leap of faith towards you. Gemini, water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We have Earth. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We had fire, Aries, Leo, Sag. We have the Hermit is Virgo. All right, let's see how you're feeling about this person. How are you feeling about this person? Okay. We have the Nine of Pentacles. They definitely could have had a fear of commitment or a fear of giving up their independence. You could also be feeling like because of them and the lessons you learned here, that you have really stepped into your power. The Nine of Pentacles is also an energy of the Little Mermaid could be symbolic. There's more coins. I mean, it is a pentacle card, so that makes sense. But maybe you're finding dimes. With the Nine of Pentacles, sorry, I was looking at that Canadian goose. With the Nine of Pentacles, that is the energy of like, you know, if this person can't add to my life, I'd rather stay single. Maybe you're hoping that they're single, that they're not talking to anyone. We have the Ten of Swords in reverse. So you feel like you've learned a very important lesson from this person. And again, when we're in it, when someone doesn't choose us, it can be very triggering. But eventually, we realize there's a lesson in it. Again, if somebody doesn't choose you or somebody is tempted by somebody else or someone takes up with a karmic, it's not a reflection of you and your worth. And eventually you can look back and see that. You can see that there was a lesson in it. Now, the Ten of Swords in reverse does show that you would like to put this connection back together for some of you. If you don't feel that way, you know, maybe it's not your reading. But it almost feels like, I feel like you're in very stable energy and you would like to reconnect with this person. You would like a reconciliation, but that you've also learned a lesson that you're not going to be anybody's second option, that you're not going to let anybody take from what you've worked so hard to achieve. I'm also getting this energy with the Nine of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords in reverse, that you could feel right now like you have everything going for you. Like maybe you're happy in your job, maybe you're okay financially, and all that's missing is kind of Ten of Pentacles with this combination of these two cards. But I'm feeling like if this person can't add to your energy, then there can't be a reconciliation. It looks like you want a new beginning with them. I feel like there's somebody here that doesn't, because I'm feeling some resistance. From what I'm seeing, you see this person as your match and you would like to reunite with them if they come in stable. All right, let's see how they're feeling about you. The Hanged One, the Two of Wands. So they know they need to make a decision. Two of Wands. I think they've already made a decision. But there's a fear of coming towards you. Like, what if you reject them? Yeah, this person feels like you're their happiness. You're their fulfillment. They could feel like you're some kind of magical unicorn. Like not a lot of people like you exist. This person has a new perspective about you, and they're waiting. There's this energy of waiting to come towards you. And I'm hearing from friends, you're their lobster. Like you are this person's fulfillment. And I honestly feel like they have a new perspective, that they took you for granted. Interesting, I can hear a plane. Maybe you do live at a distance. You've changed this person's perspective, and the Two of Wands shows they want, you know, they want to take that step towards you, but there's a fear of taking a step towards you here. So there's like a little bit of a, like waiting to bring clarity to this. Maybe waiting until they're more fully healed, until they've stopped some sort of pattern. Eight of Swords, there's limiting beliefs here, okay? This person is lacking confidence to come towards you right now, which is why they're hiding. I just heard somebody's licking their wounds. Anyway, I just want to get one more for how they're feeling about you. Leo, Pisces, how are they feeling about you? Capricorn, how are they feeling about you? Oh my gosh, I cannot make this up. What was I just saying about lacking the confidence to come towards you? Now we have the Emperor, so they know they need to come in stable. And look how you're feeling. They better come in stable. So I feel like that's the energy that you're sending out right now. Ace of Swords, so they do want to communicate with you. They do want to reconnect with you. The Six of Cups are very nostalgic about you right now. And they want to communicate with you. I think right now they're lacking the confidence. Justice, they want karmic lesson. They've learned a karmic lesson. However they learned it, whoever taught it to them. They know they need to step up, take accountability, protect and provide. I'm hearing take action. They need to step up and take the lead, reach out to you and apologize. They've gotten the taste of their own medicine, I'm telling you. And they've got a lot of divine masculine energy over here. We have Libra, Aries. Ace of Swords on the bottom, so they've had an epiphany. They want to talk. All right, let's see their intention. Although I can see it there. What is their intention? So their intention is to, when they're in a more confident energy, is to come towards you. They also might want to talk about this karmic situation, like maybe there was a third party here. I feel like they want to be open and honest about that. They could have felt like they were trapped in some way, Eight of Swords. It's interesting because this combination, look at this, we have two lionesses and we have one lioness in a cage. So there could have been someone, possibly a third party who was, you know, involved here. But remember their current energy, they're choosing love. That's you. They love you. And they're detaching from that karmic after learning a lesson, a karmic lesson. So their intention is to come in and be open and honest about this situation. I'm not convinced it's a romantic third party for some of you though. Because I'm hearing it could have also been a friend or like parents. Intentions, please, Spirit. There's something about their intention is to come towards you when they're feeling more confident. What is their intention? Three of Wands. So right now they're in that Two of Wands, right? I talked about that Two of Wands. Their intentions are to leave their comfort zone, come towards you, and try and work this out. Look at these tools. Maybe this person is handy. Not that way. I mean, like with tools. Not their tool, but anyway. Their intention is to come towards you and show you that they've grown, that they've been working on themselves. Three of Wands. Elder of Wands, King of Wands. I said it in the very beginning. They're going to take bold action towards you. And we have the Empress. I'm almost seeing like this person is coming towards you, taking bold action. For some of you, there seems to be this energy of someone else, though. And that they've realized they're not you. You're the Empress. Their intentions are to come in and match your energy and to be kind and nurturing and nurture this. Again, I keep hearing it's not necessarily a romantic third party for some of you. But their intentions are to take bold action and then nurture this connection. To have a rebirth. To show you that the rebirth, as I'm saying it. And listen, this is reminding me of the Vulture. The Vulture card in that animal deck I love so much. What you thought was a tragedy, your person choosing someone else or something else over you, or a painful ending, what you thought was a tragedy was actually a blessing in disguise because it caused a transformation. The Magician. All right, communication. So we have Fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have Taurus and Libra with the Empress. So let's see what action this person is taking. I just heard something about the Eight of Wands, but the Eight of Wands is already on the table. What action is this person taking towards you? We have strength. There's the confidence, okay? There's the confidence. So what comes after the confidence? Because that's what they're lacking right now, and that's what their intentions are. Once they feel more confident, they're going to come in. So having the strength to take action. I keep hearing the Eight of Wands is on the table. Like Spirit keeps saying, remember the Eight of Wands is on the table. It almost makes me feel like I should use a different deck. But let's just keep going. What action is this person taking towards you? What action is this person taking towards you? Six of Swords, reconnection, moving into calmer waters. Puffins could be symbolic, so there is a reconnection here. You know, this person reaching out, wanting to reconnect with you. Coming in very confident, wanting to see if you can move into calmer waters. Oh my gosh, I feel like I need to get another deck. Hang on. Spirit, let's just confirm these actions. That makes sense. The Chariot. What action is this person taking towards Cancer? What actions? 6 weeks. 6 weeks could be symbolic. 5 to 6 weeks. Three of Wands. The Emperor. Like, listen. When I feel called to grab another deck, it's because the cards that want to come out are already on the table. Okay, so this person, Seven of Coins, coming in to invest in this connection. They want to work things out with you. Three of Coins. Three of Coins on the bottom. Nine of Coins. So I feel like this person is going to tell you that, first of all, they're coming in more confident. They're coming in having showed self-improvement. This is also single, which means they're not attached to anybody else and they're ready to invest in this connection. The Emperor, so they're definitely taking the lead. They're stepping up, ready to protect and provide. And then the Three of Wands shows the message, a message arriving. Because of the ship and the feather and the ink. And I was hearing 5 to 6 weeks. So that's what I'm going to ask connecting energy about. I'm going to use this deck, though, this flower deck. Spirit, what is the connecting energy in next? Let's go 4 to 6 weeks. 4 to 6 weeks. What is the connecting energy? 10 of Cups, the Fool. Oh my gosh, you guys, the Chariot. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Wow. That's beautiful. So there's a leap of faith in the next 4 to 6 weeks. That's why I was hearing 5 to 6 weeks. We have the Chariot. And in this deck, makes sense, Spirit, thank you. In this deck, on the Chariot, the horses are pulling in different directions. But in this one, they're meeting each other. So we have someone taking a leap of faith here. Someone coming towards you in the next... It's confirming everything. And there's emotional fulfillment. Homecoming. Celebration is what I'm hearing. Strength on the bottom. Cultivating a strong relationship. Well, then, that's that. What is your advice? What is your advice? What is your advice? By the way, I never have the cards messy like this. I just need to say that. They're always so neat. So we have the Tower and the Ten of Wands. So this Tower happened for a reason. It was divine intervention. Very strong message with this one, that this caused Phoenix energy. I've never seen a Phoenix on a Tower card. So this allowed there to be that Phoenix energy. It was a catalyst for change. And 10 of Wands, you're almost there. Spirit's saying you're almost there. And this connection had to collapse so that there could be this Phoenix energy and you could become the Empress and they could become the Emperor. So even if you can't see it, this card is about there's progress happening that you can't see. And that you're nearing the end of a difficult period, okay? So don't stop, you're almost there, is what I'm hearing. All right, I'm just gonna take these cards. That was magic. That was magic. I like that. So let's get channeled messages from this person. I also think it's gonna shock you how much they've changed. What does this person want to say to you? I wouldn't be surprised if the third party card comes out. Reflection, being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity. What you thought was a tragedy was a blessing in disguise because it brought this person clarity. I wasn't happy with the way things were going. Neglected, I failed to give you what you need. For some reason, I feel like that was you. And ego, I let my pride get in the way of our connection. I did say that this person was still trying to heal. That was what was coming through in their energy and their intentions, that they still have some healing to do before they take that leap of faith. Commitment, I want you to be a part of my future. Offer of loyalty, remember? I need more time to think. There's that hesitation that I was feeling, or that waiting. I feel guilty from the pain I have caused. And I wish this had never happened. This person is filled with regret for whatever they did. And I'm not saying you have to forgive them, but this looks very nice. So, Cancer, I'm going to leave it here. But as always, I'm sending you lots of love and light, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.